Hi, welcome. Today we're playing Book of Jones Golden Book. So what can we see about this straight away? Well, we can see that we've got obviously the classic royals. We have some what looks like mid-value symbols in terms of the Egyptian gods and what looks like to be a very Indiana Jones character. And then we've got a book, which I'm guessing is probably going to be the scatter. I'm going to hazard a guess this is probably going to be very similar to Book of Ra, maybe. But you never know, I could be wrong, right? Let's get some spins going. Let's see what we have. Oh, I tell you what, straight away, absolutely love that real stop sound. That is so nice. So good, I love it. I like the, it's wild. Okay, so the book is wild. I'm guessing it's also a scatter given the landing sound that occurs. Oh, this is so like an old school style. Well, I say old school, classic kind of feel to it. You know. I wonder. I reckon is it a ways game or a lines game? No, it's a lines. No, hang on. Oh, this is making me think. Um, no, it's a lines game because there'd have been the three queens. So I don't think there's many lines. Um, and with three queens giving back half my bet, I'm gonna say this is probably maybe 15 lines. Um, because yeah, it's not going to be able to see many coinciding pays that occur. So okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, three of a kind royals just all pay half your bet back. If you had lots of lines, we wouldn't be able to do that because obviously it would build up quite quickly. I do think we're in. Okay, good. Right. Oh, the line pay. There's some line payers. Oh, the queen is what? The queen is wild. Is the queen wild? See, this would make me suggest, right, that the queen really is going to be wild here, but something magical is going to happen with the queen, but it's not quite clear what. Good transition, I like that. Ooh. Okay. Ah, okay. What's just happened? What, the middle reel? But the middle... but the middle reel didn't have anything on it. What's happened? Why is that real gold? Okay, now the queen isn't... Okay. Oh, do you ignore... Oh, wow, so the pays don't become left to right? Okay, what does... this is insane! What decides the queen's going... What decides the queen's taking over? Wow! Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is the Queen's only taking over those reels now? They took over everything before. And then nothing at the end. I don't. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Let's just stop a second and try to unpick what just happened there. So we had Golden Books land on reels 2 and 4. That changed the reels, but it didn't make it wild. Queen we knew was going to do something special, but the Queen replaced symbols on the grid seemingly random. Then the pays didn't have to be left to right; they just had to be on the pay line. So think like Superbucks, right? Where the pays can, as long as they're on a pay line and there's enough of them, they'll pay. They just don't have to be consecutive reels. I really quite like that idea. But I have absolutely no idea what the rules were for the Queen's replacing other symbols. Let's see if we can get it again, and we'll see if we can guess, if we can figure it out. I'm not complaining. As a player, obviously give me more pays, always. I'm just trying to work out what happened. That's insane. That's so cool, though. I love the spin and the spin sound. Sorry, I was going to say animation. I mean the spin sound. The spin sound is absolutely crazy. It's so cool. It's so satisfying. I love that old school. Given how much that paid, I think we were just super lucky. Hey, to see that happen. But yeah, I reckon let's go back to what we were saying. 15 pay lines, because the pay seemed quite high for 3 of a kind royals, and we got 2 of a kind symbol pay. So they'll be doing that for the hit rate, right? Because there's probably only going to be maybe even only 10 lines. Yeah, you're going to want to get some sort of decent hit rate, otherwise there'll just be nothing there, right? So that's why we've probably got some 2 of the kind mid symbol pays. Now I bet you it lands on reel 5 in this spin. This is why you don't gamble. Oh, there it is. Next spin. I have no words at the moment. I'm actually quite speechless just over what happened there. I don't understand. I mean, I can understand if it triggered because the Queen landed in the reel and it did the other symbol, but I don't understand how it decided which symbols. Was it? I'm probably going to watch the footage back and be like, oh, there it is right away, right? But I wonder, was it a Queen on the reel expanded to fill that reel, and that's why at the end we only got them on the middle 3? It'd be so interesting to see, because I was like, I have no idea what the deal was with that golden book in the middle. Let's just go for another few spins. Wow, 4 of a kind aces is 4 times your bet. This has got to be a really low pay line amount, I suspect. Okay. I'm really looking forward to reading the Paytable. I'm really quite keen to see what happens, right? It's insane. Absolutely insane. Okay, right. I have to look at the pay table. I can't stop. Let's have a right. Wild book. 3 or more wild scatter symbols. I do love it when scatters are wild. I know it's insane. I know that it's expensive and everything, but it's still cool when they're wilds too. Let's see. 10 free spins with expanding symbols feature, fixed symbols mechanic. The Free Spins bonus game awards 10 free spins played on special reels that feature expanding symbols. The Free Spins symbol bonus game can be re-triggered during the Free Spins bonus game. 3 or more wild scatters or golden wild book. Why not golden books? Symbols visible anywhere the reels awards a scatter prize text of free spins. Right. When the Free Spin bonus game is triggered, one of the symbols on the reels will be randomly chosen to be an expanding symbol. Expanding symbol. The book will reveal which symbol will become the expanding symbol before the free spins start. The expanding symbol will automatically expand to cover the entire reel or reels. Only if a winning combination can be created with the expanding symbol. An expanding symbol plays like a regular symbol on all... Okay. So that explains a few things. One, why it appeared that it was random. It wasn't random, it was expanding the queens that were landing on the reels. So I think maybe, that perhaps could be done a bit better in the fact that maybe they can make it obvious that, hey, it's this. Again, I might look back at the footage and be like, oh, it's so obvious now. But playing it in at the speed it was going, it was really hard to see that was the case. Okay, and then, so that also explains why on the last spin we didn't win anything, even though the queens landed. Well, we didn't win anything. The queens didn't expand because we only had 2, and you need at least 3, right? Okay, so Golden Wild Book scatter symbols. The Golden Wild Book is available on all reels during the free spins. Substitutes for all symbols except active expanding symbols. When the Golden Wild symbol lands on a reel, it then becomes a fixed symbol reel. That will always cause expanding symbols to expand on it when a win can occur. That will always cause expanding... so that means it expand... right. Oh my gosh. Okay, right. So, what we have is the book landing, making the reel golden, and that's basically saying, hey, if there's a win that can occur, so there's a queen on one reel here, a queen on this reel here, it's going to expand, it's going to put it on that reel. So that's a really cool idea. That's so hard to communicate to the player that, hey, this is what's going to be happening. Wow. It's almost like, it could be done, I feel like it could be done a little bit better. I feel that there's a bit more work and that would be a bit more obvious to the player. Let's look at so obviously the scatter's highest, then the not Indiana Jones character, the 3 main, the gods there, and then ace down to 10, where they all pretty much pay the same. This is quite common as well. This is one thing I've really noticed, is the low amounts of each symbol all pay the same. So like your 2 of a kind, these pay the same as your 3 of a kind. And you'll see this in a lot of games that the low value, the low ends, they're all starting to equal. It's because what I'm beginning to find playing these games is that it's all in the feature. Everything is in the feature. The line pays doesn't really exist anymore. I mean, they do exist, but they're not where you're not going to suddenly get like something huge out of a line win. I mean, yes, okay, look, yes, you can get, 1,000 for 5 of a kind of him, or 1,000 for 5 of a kind of the wild. But realistically, how often is that going to be? You're going to be talking like 1 in 100,000 probably of the odds of that occurring. Whereas, realistically, you're more likely to trigger a feature, right? 10 fixed lines. So we were close. We were close there with our view that, hey, is this going to have a low number of pay lines? Okay, so that was Book of Jones' Golden Book. I really do love the mechanic in this. I really love the idea that, hey, we've got to have this symbol that's going to expand. I feel the expansion wasn't obvious, and I feel that the golden reels, it wasn't obvious what they did. It wasn't, maybe they need to add like the queen, like in our example, the queen at the top of the reel, so we know that, oh, hey, this is like, this could happen. Maybe they should just remain all queens. In our example, for example, maybe they should be all the fixed symbol and they don't spin, so they're locked. Also, I was quite surprised to go from like any amount on the pay line. That wasn't really broadcast either. Going into it was just like, oh my gosh, wow, this is so cool. Otherwise, I enjoyed it. Would I play this in a casino if I came across? Absolutely, I give it a go. I'd put some money through it, because that feature is so powerful. I just feel that it could be really confusing to people sitting down. You can just imagine someone sitting down playing and go, wow, what just happened there? That might just put people off because they're just like, well, I don't really understand how this works, and if I don't understand, I don't want to play, right? But that's just my view. But that's it. Thanks for watching.